Hi.
Hi. Take a step forward.
So,
Yes, stand there. Very good. Thank you.
so during my world trip in 2017 from 2019, I did a lot of snorkeling. And today I'm at it again. I'm at the Philippines and it's a beautiful day. And I'm trying to ease myself into it, but I'm a bit anxious. And the reason why is because in 2009 I took this shark dive in South Africa, and South Africa is the only country where you don't need all of this fancy equipment to see the great white. So we took this boat to Gansbaai, and we parked our boat between the shore and this island where seals give birth to their babies. And the great whites, they know this, so they circle around the island waiting around for seals to get into the water. So we were in this cage waiting for the great whites, and they were throwing out chum, and after 10 minutes the first sharks came looking for us. And so there's this cage hanging on the side of the boat, and in the cage there are two bars. Like the below bar is yellow, so you can cling your feet under, and the other bar is red, so you can hold on. So you take a big deep breath and you just look at all of the sharks. So the guys from the boat, they see that the sharks are coming and they yell, great whites, great whites. So we take a deep breath and we hold on to the bar, and we see the sharks on our sides, and they swim under the boat, and there's this humongous shark, and she's swimming towards the cage in a really fast pace, and then just before she hits her nose to the cage, she bends off to the right, and we see that her whole body is covered with scars. And the moment she came swimming to us, I saw that she's missing some teeth, and her all of the other teeth are crooked and sticking out of her mouth. And the most thing that stuck to me and that I can't get it out of my system is the ferocious look she had. But okay, I'm drifting off. So I'm at the Philippines, I'm at it again. It's a beautiful day, sun is shining, the palm trees are waving from left to right, there's a nice breeze going on, the sand is white and it's slipping right through my toes when I'm taking a step, and I have my life vest on, so I'm entering the water and I'm walking into the water till it reaches above my belly, and I'm filling with my goggles as always. So finally get my goggles set, I just bend my knees slightly, I dip my head into the water, and I see some little fish swimming around me, and I'm shaking my head from left to right, and then I'm taking my head out of the water, and there's no water seeping in my goggles. So I'm thinking, would be nice to see some seahorses, or maybe sea stars, or maybe sea urchins, or maybe even some sea turtles. And then there's this guy waving at me, and I'm thinking, is he waving at me? So I'm looking over my right shoulder, there's no one there. Looking over my left shoulder, no one there, so he is waving at me. So there's this thought coming up, thinking, maybe it would be nice to swim towards this guy. Maybe he can show you some things you were just thinking of. Maybe you'll have a blast. Just take a chance. So I swim towards this guy, and when I reach this guy, we haven't been properly introduced, but we swim alongside each other. And then I dip my head into the water. I see some bigger and different fish. And I'm also noticing I'm also in the deeper parts of the water, but I'm not anxious yet. So then all of a sudden this hand comes out of the water. I see this in the corner of my eye, and this guy reaches for my life vest, and he holds on tight, and he starts picking up pace, and he's swimming faster and faster and faster, and all of this water is coming in my face, and I'm swallowing, and I'm coughing, and my heart is racing, and I'm thinking, what is this guy doing? Why are we swimming so fast? And all of a sudden I forget how to swim, and then the worst thing happens. My goggles starts, like water starts seeping in my goggles. So I have to tilt my head a little bit to one side, and until the water reaches my eye, I have to close one eye, so the water doesn't sting my eye. And then I don't know why, but I dip my head into the water, and then all of a sudden I see this big gray thing looking like a fish swimming in a really fast pace below me, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is the great white from South Africa, it's coming to eat me for lunch. So I don't know what I did. I make this movement and this guy lets go of me. So I rip off my goggles and I swim back to shore. And when I'm able to stand again, my nerves settle a bit, and I'm thinking, was it really a shark I saw, and was it really coming to eat me? And then I feel this step on my shoulder. It's Claw Guy, and he's asking, what happened? And I'm telling him this crazy story about a shark coming to eat me, and all of my goggles filling up with water, and he's listening to me really patiently. And then he first apologizes to me and he said, I'm really sorry I made you afraid. But the reason why I'm swimming so fast was because I saw 2 sea turtles and I really wanted you to see them. So the first thing I'm asking him, did you see them again? And he said, yes, I saw them again. So I'm looking up at the sky and I'm thinking, I asked the universe for 2 sea turtles. And the universe gave me 2 sea turtles and a guy to show me. And I missed out big time. Why? Why? Just because fear got in the way. Thank you very much.